We're back. Look at this damn little. I got to find out how to. Well, first of all, would help if I get to the part to where it's English and not Français or German or whatever. Who knows? It might be Vietnamese and they know that kind. Oh, what's up? But I like to just kind of hang out, let y'all know what I'm thinking about all this crap. And you see it, man. Take it easy. There's a lot of people that are antsy about it. Can't say that I blame them. But there are a lot of people here in the U.S. that are just itching for a fight, man. I don't know if you remember, you probably do if you've seen the movie, I guess, Lone Survivor. How it starts off with old Wahlberg, playing Latrell. He's been shot, broke up, busted up, died twice. And they brought him back. And you remember that little story? He says, I've heard many team guys talk about this. That they want to see what they can take. The meanest of the meanest fights. The hardest of the hardest fights. The coldest of the coldest fights. Not many will really understand that. But there's a lot of us that have that warrior spirit. There's a lot of us that are just waiting to hear go. Now, the only thing that I'm really concerned about, y'all have heard me talk about it before, is the open borders, of course. All the military age males coming here, they don't have to worry about it. They know there's plenty of guns here in the U.S. and our government, I would not doubt it one bit, that they are helping arm them some way, some form or fashion when they get here. But that's just me. So, I'm going to try to do that here in a little bit myself. I was going to go set up someplace, wave some flags, see if I can gather some more people. Talk to my neighbors around here. I've still got a couple of them to talk to today. So you see, I'm doing the same thing, y'all. You have to do the same thing. You have to get out there and start making some noise. Start rattling some cages. And when somebody starts screaming at you, you just give them an evil freaking stare. Because the ones that, as they're mouthing off as they're going by real quick, yeah, those are the worst of the worst. Those are the weakest of the weak. You understand what I'm telling you? Don't worry about them. Just say, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. We all know it. They know it. They're understanding that they are losing the fight. Everything that they've been pushing and all is going down the tubes. And they see it. They understand it and they know it. That's what we're dealing with, y'all. And more that it gets going, they are going to, you know what I mean? Antifa wasn't serious enough, but a lot of these people that are coming across our border are. If you know anything about, like I was telling, that other video from Colombia, Honduras, El Salvador, coming all the way through Panama into the southern tip of Mexico, that route has been fought for over 40, 50 freaking years, man. And all these people, these young guys that are coming here now, were raised knowing how to use an AK 47, knowing how to use an M4, AR 15, whatever. You understand what I'm telling you? So that's kind of like that's me. So as long as you've got everything buttoned down, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I don't look like a target, so that's the reason why I don't get. Now I got these little dumbasses that'll get on my ass when I'm on my bike or what. You know, that's how much coward these. You know what I mean? People that know damn well that you're on two wheels, they're on four, wrapped in metal. You understand what I'm telling you? I deal with them all the time. I've got off my bike and told them, I said, you do understand what vehicular assault is, right? People don't understand that. If you get up on close to a guy on a bike, especially if they're moving, and you're on four wheels and you get within a few feet of him, that's vehicular assault. And in Texas, that can get your ass shot. You understand? That's why I love my state. It's always been Texas and it's 49 bitches. You know what I mean? Why is every song, there's one song, Hotel California. Oh, what else? Not much. Hotel or Californication and all, because they talk about his shit. Yeah, they know damn well you don't mess with Texas. Look at all the people, AC/DC, ZZ Top, and everything that talk about Texas. Beers and barbecues and guns. And the tea is, you know what I mean? I don't have very many people to talk to. I ain't got very many friends. And I can kind of shoot the shit with y'all because there's not too many people that can deal with what I got to say. You know what I mean? But it's a nice day today. Got the ribs to do. Oh yeah, we're checking out the hummingbirds. I think that was one earlier. That was pretty cool. So, I think our biggest problem is within our borders. Those are the ones, because Trump has already said that when he gets back in office, he is going to conduct the biggest deportation operation in the history of our country. You remember that? Sure did. So you tell me, all those people that have come all this way, you think they're just going to jump on a plane and go back to where they came from peacefully? Eh. So, see, that's the way I think. I think way, way ahead. Way, way ahead. Way, way ahead. Because that's what we got to deal with. And if they really want us to go to hell in a handbasket, like I said, knock out our power. That will make everybody go nuts. Then think about all the ones that are just can't live without these. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right? Man, I see it myself. I've got grandkids. That's all they do. I'm like, hello? Wow, man. So every generation really needs their oh shit moment. You know what I mean? And it's just the old schoolers, man, that are going to do all right. You know what I mean? We're used to like the old pioneer type days, cooking on the grill outside, hanging around outside in the backyard. Shit, nobody was ever in the house. We were always sitting outside, man. around the grill under the shade tree, just shooting the shit. The neighbors would come walking up, driving by, and then pull over and then jump out and, walk up and sit down and talk with you. Yeah. What happened to that? Everybody just like, oh, there's my good deed for today. you know? Wow. So I was just wanting to chill, hang out with y'all a little bit. The ribs they're at 364 degrees. So I'll show you how to tone that down a little bit. I've already knocked down the oxygen a little bit because I have such a big firebox. It has a whole lot of air going to it. So but still, shut that down a little bit more, because I got got a pile of coals in there that we're doing pretty good, right? So we're set here and watch the temperature on it. So like I say, y'all, Therm Pro, I got that off of Amazon. I think like 35 bucks or something, And it's good for stuff like this. You can even use it in your oven for a more accurate temperature type deal. Or it'll let you know. So there we go. Now start dropping down 360. That's what I'm saying. Biggest thing is just because it doesn't change right off the bat, don't trip. Just kind of shut the air down and give it time, because over time it will gradually drop on its own anyway. You see what I mean? So yeah, you need to pay attention. Like what I said on mine, I redid the firebox and it has a whole lot more space and air can get to it and all. So that is something that you need to keep in mind. Yeah, see at 358. So it's dropping now, and that's what you want. You want to calm it down a little bit, and then you can open the air box back up on your coals and just work with the fresh air stack. Little bit by little bit, man. Yeah, and somebody said something about a pellet smoker too. I got a buddy of mine that's got one around there, but I'm old school. The pellet smoker might be good for. Now I'd like to do my own bacon. You know what I mean? Pork belly and stuff, and then yeah, brown sugar and all that kind of stuff, and then smoke. Oh yes, you for sure, man. Yeah. But the pellet smokers are better for other things. Now this is a big smoker I've had for, good lord, over 22, 23 years. Yeah, I've redid the legs on it. The bottoms have rotted out of them on the original one because it was just that thin tin. And I've redone the whole underneath of it. So it's uh, it's a good one. And plus I have the little Weber. That's a good little grill too. But little bit by little bit, y'all. Yeah, see it 356 now. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, 356, 353 now. Okay, so see, little bit by little bit. Just be patient with it, and like I said, naturally over time, the coals will cook down and the temperature will drop. So even on a little Weber grill, with just this, a little bit of charcoal, you can do everything from brats. You can even do pork loins. Pork loins are real easy. And I'm about to get things ready. I meant to tell y'all that. One thing that helps is I have a metal bowl. Okay. And I know it's just charcoal dust. But I fill it up with water and I'll set it inside the cook chamber right here, right next to the fire. Well, that will eventually, if it gets hot enough, it will start steaming a little bit more as it gets hotter, and it will infuse moisture into the cook chamber, and that will help keep from your ribs drying out. I had a spray bottle that I can't find, or I found one, but it was an old one, didn't work. But apple juice is another one, okay? You don't want to use anything that's acidic, no lemon juice, orange juice, anything like that. Now, people have used that kind of stuff in their marinades. Now, that's before you start cooking, but after it starts cooking, you don't want to use anything that's acidic. Apple juice is all right because it's more flavorful, and you can just mist it, all over. I do this with my briskets and everything. And you can mist it and just keep the top of it moist. You see what I'm talking about? You want pork to drip. You know what I mean? You don't want pork cooking in its own stuff. That's just it makes pork a little bit more healthy. Okay, so that's another deal. The water is the moisture that will help keep everything from drying out. Plus, the apple juice will help maintain that outer skin to where it doesn't get too tough. You know, I didn't show y'all about pulling the membrane off the inside of the ribs either. I could do that later. You can look it up. There's quite a few people do get on YouTube and just put in hog cook-offs. That's all you got to do. It just opens up so much stuff about people that build grills and the big smokers that people pull behind their trailer, their trucks and all. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice breeze. But it was cool hanging out with y'all. I got a couple of little things that I'm going to try to wrap up. This one here is, I don't know, yeah, about 16 minutes already. I didn't mean for it to be that long, but I just wanted to chill with y'all a little bit and let you know what was going on. 341 now. So the temperature is dropping down. Once it gets down to about 300, you can open your firebox up a little bit. Maybe shake it a little bit to where the coals get a little bit more air to where they weren't getting. You see what I mean? So the oxygen feeds the fire. And then just actually work with your stack. That'll help. So they're on there going. So got the temperature on them real good. I think I might have to go in there and make me another cup of coffee. But I appreciate y'all. Hang around, and I'll do another one when they get ready. All right? Appreciate y'all. God bless the United States of America, huh? Yeah, buddy. Screw you commies. You poor son bums. Later, y'all. Have a good one.